viewers. It's been a while since I've been on live because I had to go to the Easter show and then I just needed to have a break for a little while. I'll wait for people to come on and we'll see how it... Yeah. Get some viewers, and I'll explain what I'm doing up here and why I'm here and all that I do. Get some viewers here, and then see how everything goes. If you need to, just put her back in. Wait, guys, if you need, just put her outside. People, not sure if it's, though it is streaming to all three. So I've got my Facebook page, business page, Facebook account, business account, and my YouTube account. So here. Hey Andy, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just going to get some people viewing and commenting and asking for some readings, letting me know how everyone's been, because it's been a couple of weeks since I've been up here with you guys. And I've missed you all, so I thought I'd come up and say hello before I have to go pick up hubby from work. So, yes, how is everybody? What's been happening? The Easter show was pretty crazy. It was full on. So I had I think it was close to 20 readings on my first day. That was the first. It was quite daunting, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it was pretty full on. Pretty full on. Just give me a second. So here, I'm not too sure what's going on my page. Are you guys able to see me at the moment? Should be able to. Should be able to. Okay, we've got some viewers, get some comments. Make sure that you like, share, and love my page and this video to get a reading. So I'm here to do free readings for everybody. Basically, I'm an evidential energy psychic medium. I'm based in Western Sydney. I do remote viewing. I do past life readings. I do a whole heap of stuff. Love doing what I do. I was basically a baby that went without oxygen for 4 minutes when I was 4 weeks old. So I was blue and cold and dead. So, well, it's all good. Deal with it. All good. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I got the connection to the other side. And as for the dogs, just keep them separated. Sorry about that, guys. Just having a bit of a discrepancy with my 3 animals in the house. It's a bit full on. Okay, we've got Pam Gleason. Hi, sweetie. Anything about my daughter, Chloe? I'll come back to you. I'm just going to be saying hello first, and then we'll get to some readings, but make sure that you tag your friends, like, love, and share the page and the video. How is everybody? I've missed everybody's smiling faces. We've got Mandy, hello there. Let me know where you're from. This city, country, county, if you're in Australia. But yeah, I just want to know where I'm reaching because I do know that it's quite late. Well, it's 9 o'clock now, just on 9 o'clock here. So hopefully I'll be able to reach overseas. But yeah, so I'm going to be playing a bit of a game with you guys tonight. If I can find a pen, which I don't think I can. So I'll just get my phone. Now, I want to be thinking of some colors. And you guys need to think of the 2 colors that I'm thinking of. And if you guys win, actually, no, I'm going to make it a bit harder for you. I reckon I'll think of 2 colors and a number. I'll write down 2 colors and a number. And if you get the 3 of them, I will give you a full half an hour free reading. But you got to like and share the video. Okay, that's the catch. All right, so we got. All right, I've got my 3. So I've got 2 colors, 1 number. And I don't know how long we're going to go for. Could be an hour, could be 45 minutes. But whoever gets the 3 correct, first go, I'll write you down and I'll reveal the winner at the end of the show. Just remind me, otherwise I'll forget. I'm a bit of a forgetful person like that. Okay, so we've got here Mandy from Sydney, welcome. Lenny Grenfell, welcome in Central West New South Wales. We've got Bridget Irwin, Urban in Scotland. Cool. What time is it over there? That would be, I'm honestly no good with international times, even though I should be because my dad's an airline pilot, lives overseas. So, it shouldn't be that much of a hard thing, but Make sure that you let me know what type of reading that you'd want. It's good to see everybody here. Oh, okay. What have we got here? Midday, Bridget, over there in Scotland. So it's always about 15 hours ahead or in front or behind. But yeah, Andy, sorry I'm back. Invited a few folks. Cheers for that, girlfriend. Appreciate it. I'm not going to give any hints, but you've got to get the two letters. Sorry, I'll try that again. The 3 colors and the one number. The one number. Okay, so we got Vanessa Ambrosi. Love reading, please. Yep, no worries. I'll come back to you. Nope, that's not it. Kylie Russell. Hey, Bree. Hey, girl. How are you? Good to see you. Mandy, thank you. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Okay. Oh, Mexico. I've got 2 colors and 1 number. 2 colors and 1 number. Okay, and if you can win all 3 of them, I will give you a free half-an-hour reading, which is valued at like $75. So it's good value. Good value. Okay, Elizabeth. Hey, girlfriend. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm just playing a bit of a psychic game. Shireen, sorry. You're always on my live. I should know your name by now. Shame on me. Hi, Bree. So we've got about an hour or about 45 minutes. So you guys, stop guessing. Stop guessing. Actually, just use your intuition here. All right. So if you guys would like a reading, then let me know. As I said, share this out. Tag your friends, tag your family. As I said before, I do past life readings. I do evidential mediumship as well. So I'm able to connect to your loved ones and pretty much tell you any things that you guys would know to validate that. I do past, present, and future. Personal favorites are past lives, but yeah, I also read auras and energy. So bit of a mixed salad bowl. So, a bit of a jack of all trade. Helene Dore, hello. Elizabeth Bradshaw, hello, lovely. Okay. We've got Aaron Walker. Mate, can you tell me if I'm going to get to see by a doctor and get operated on? Love your work. Look, I do see you getting operated on towards the end of the surgery or towards the end of what you've actually got to do. It's going to be a bit of a hike to get there, though. I feel like that you're kind of in the middle of a hike at the moment where you're trying to get either the funding or you're trying to actually get the attention to get seen, if that makes sense. I feel like that in the area that you're being operated on, there's a lot of other people doing and needing the same thing. So just be patient. But I know time could be precious, but yeah, keep being pushy, if you know what I mean. Okay. Vicky Thrift, would love a reading. Be specific so I can give you a specific answer. That would be great. Specific question, specific answer. Okay. Good evening, hon. Hello, Shaggy. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me, guys. All right, Nikki, would love a general reading. So I'll just pull some cards for you. All right, so Nikki. All right, so here I feel that you're quite clairvoyant in your nature, and I feel that if it's not while you're consciously awake, it could be while you're sleeping, that you actually do see a lot of vivid dreams. And I feel that with these vivid dreams, they're actually quite, realistic. And I feel like they actually do come true after a while. When you have these visions or when you have these dreams, you're not really sure how to handle it at a point in time like that. So until it actually happens in front of you, you're starting to go, okay, maybe I should start to pay attention. Okay. In saying that, though, I feel that you need to start paying attention on different areas in your life as well with your intuition. So I'll see what the next cards have to say here. All right. So the next thing here is that whatever you're going through, and I feel like it's got to do with a work situation, that you've been through quite an emotional battleground. And it's been hard for you to trust people, especially when it comes to, you listening, not them taking your work for granted, if that makes sense. So don't allow that to happen. Don't give too much information when it comes to what you're doing, because outside influences can actually dictate the final result. All right. When it comes to your job, especially when it comes to friendships in your work, I feel that you need to start talking. If you don't feel that you can trust them, they're not really friends and they're not really people that you can trust. So that's all I've got for you at the moment. I'll pull one more for you and see what they say, but I hope this resonates. If not, well, stiff luck. Again, the last thing here that you've got is the 3 of Wands, which represents you're actually going to be coming through a bit of a breakthrough. I think you've been through such a battleground, you're starting to see the horizon, a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to be able to step forward. So that's a very good card to have, okay? But please give me some validation or feedback. That would be just brilliant. Just brilliant. So I'm happy to have Liz here. She and I met at the Easter show, and we've actually been getting along quite well, haven't we, Liz? She's another wonderful psychic medium that I have been very fortunate to work alongside with. Okay. So Kylie, hi Bree, could you tell me what's going to happen with my return to work as I have been on workers' compensation due to bullying? That's a topic that I could always get into. I hate bullies. And I don't say the word hate lightly, honestly. I can't stand them. And you can't really help but feel empathy for the situation that they're going through, even they're probably going through a pretty crappy one yourself. But I feel that I'm going to be honest, cut your losses, walk away with being left alone, and get something else. You're going to be fighting and putting in way more time and energy than what you need to. And I feel like it's going to stress you out a lot more than what it has to. This is going to be something that when it comes to fighting for it is going to be you're going to have to make a big huff and a puff about it in order for you to be heard. So I hope this resonates. And yeah, let me know. Okay, Mandy, will I have a new career? Don't know, will you? Will you have a new career? I do see you having a new career, but I feel that it's going to be something totally outside of what you're doing now. It's going to be a completely new career. And I feel that it's going to be, the money's going to be good at first, but then it's going to start to get a bit dodgy. So I feel like there could be some sort of dishonesty around the workplace at that current work, like, place of employment, if that makes sense. Sorry, a bit lost for words. I do feel that you need to just keep your head down and just go forward. I feel that you're such a friendly person and you want to interact and you want to just, make sure that you're welcome and accepted in a place like that. Sometimes it's best not to do that, if that makes sense. Okay, Shaggy, your hair looks amazing. Thank you, lovely. Appreciate that. Vicky Thrift, general reading. Just give me a specific question if that's possible. Unless I've missed your comment down here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I know the silence is cringeworthy. All right, Vicky, I'll just give you a general. See what they say. I might pull some of those psychic tarot cards of mine. Famous ones I was using at the show, if any of you saw me at the Easter show. All right, so Vicky, with you, my girl, I feel straight away that there's toxicity around you, but I feel like you recognize that and you're starting to overcome it. So this is the toxicity part that I'm seeing here, okay? Whilst you're being given a lot of opportunities, you're being presented with a lot of things around you, and I feel that not many people can be presented with opportunities like that, and I feel that you're needing to recognize it, take it on, because it's going to make you a much stronger woman, my girl. I promise you that much. All right. I will do another card. Okay, so you're getting yourself into a situation where you're managing to get yourself in a firing line when it comes to people, and if they're having arguments. Don't get involved too much in stuff, because I feel like that even though you're the messenger, or I'm not saying you're the messenger, but I don't always shoot the messenger, you're getting shot at, and people are putting snarky remarks up against you, and I don't feel that that's something that you're really tolerable of. Okay, in saying that, you're going to be coming to a decision where you're not going to know what outcome is going to be the best one. You need to really take a step back, look at your situation, and make the better judgment with your head and your heart. Because if you listen to your heart at this point in time, it's going to lead you down the wrong path. So I hope this helps. I'll pull another one and see what they say. The next one you got here is emotional battleground. So as I said, I feel that you're about to be given a whole lot of opportunities to get yourself out of that depressing, hard area that you're in. Might not be depressing, but it's strenuous. Okay, so I hope that resonates, love. And give me some feedback if you can. That'd be great. If it doesn't resonate, I'm happy to be wrong. It doesn't really worry me. Pam, what will be the outcome for my daughter CJ, please? Is this... Look, there's a whole heap of stuff going on around at the moment with your daughter, and I feel that there's different areas where it could be a job at stake, it could be a new car, it could be a new job, it could be a whole heap of stuff. But I feel like she needs to make a decision based on circumstances in her past, or make decisions based on past events. And I feel that there may be some repercussions, but there may not be. And I know that's very, very vague, but I feel that with these repercussions, it just depends on how the individual dealing with it at that time will see it. So I hope that helps, love. I really do. Hey girl, would love a reading from Spirit, or anything really, please. Specifically, would love a specific question, love. That would be great. Okay. Vanessa, Can you tell me if I'll get the job and make progress? If you feel that you're going to make the job, you're going to get the job. If you don't feel like you're going to get the job, then you won't. Vanessa, you're actually manifesting a lot of things in your reality that you probably aren't aware of. You see things in your mind and it happens, and it's because you're vibrating at a low frequency. So when you're vibrating at a low frequency, of course, the law of attraction is going to come and go. You're going to bring back what you've been putting out to the universe. And I feel that if you tell yourself you're deserving enough and that you are going to get it, you will. You've just got to tell the universe it's what you want. It's called manifestation, and I'm sure that you know that, okay? Lenidor, Elizabeth Ratcher, still dealing with running nose. Government needs to stop the cloud seeding. Oh, that was a fun day. Mary, will things get better for me? It's been a shocking 2 years. It will if you can shift your perspective. When I say shifting your perspective, every situation, whether it be good or bad, will have some sort of positive outcome towards the end of it, or in it. It might not be a small positive, but you need to focus on that positive in order for it to be not so shocking. It can be a hard lesson, and I feel that there's a lot that you're going to be able to teach people, especially when it comes to how to cope with finances for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting finances, but yeah, how to cope with things, especially when it comes to financial stress and all that kind of thing. So I feel that there's been deceit around you when it comes to friendships or a relationship, even work, even in the workplace. And I feel like a lot of your home life, social life, and your work life are all connected, which is probably not a good thing. I think that you need to just separate them a little bit and just kind of go with the flow. All right, so what have we got here? I've had a bit of a doozy for the last few months. Would love to hear any messages you may have. Again, guys, specific questions for specific answers, please. That would be great. All right, Wendy, hope you're well. I'd like a general. Guys, generals, I do generals all the time. Just give me something specific. It would be wonderful. That would be great. I'll try and get through to everybody. General reading, please. Shaggy, would love some guidance on your moving situation. Okay, so has a house just been pulled out from underneath you? Because I feel like that you've just gone to settle with a house, or there's been a settlement going on with a house, and it's just kind of, there's a risk of it being pulled from underneath you, or it has, but then there's going to be something else like jumping out in front of you just in time, just in the nick of time. Don't panic when you feel like that there's going to be options that you're going to run out. But if there's problems with logistics and moving to the actual location, then you need to actually think outside the box and go with a different alternative, if that makes sense. All right, so Bridget Irwin, any life changes on the cards for us? I see a child and I see possible relocation, but not anywhere too far away, potentially just maybe in town, maybe a couple 20 minutes down the road maybe. But I feel like it's going to be quite a sudden change. So hang on, it's going to be fun. Okay, Mandy. Okay, wow. Okay, thanks. I've been a teacher for 28 years and not anymore. Can't really remember what I said. But yeah, okay, I've got Kylie here. Validation. I've been on WC for nearly 2 years and have solicited now. Well, okay. All right, cool. Well, not cool that you're in this situation, clearly, but yeah, thank you for that. Wish you all the best, girl. I really do hope that it does work out. Okay, May W, do you accept questions? Yes, of course I do, sweetheart. Jump over to my business page on Facebook, Psychic Medium Brianna Wilson. It's exactly how you see it on the title. And you'll find me on the live and I'll be able to answer your questions. Jackie, just a general or from a loved one? Okay, so for you, I've got an auntie coming through or a grandmother coming through, but she had lung problems. And towards the end, I feel like it was like a hot feeling in her chest or her lungs, especially when she'd be coughing, and I'm seeing blood. So I feel like it could be, I'm sorry to be graphic, but I do feel like it could be some sort of cancer, or it could be some sort of issue with a growth in the lung and the throat as well. If that does resonate with anyone around you, then let me know, but that's specifically who is coming through it for you at this point. I'm also seeing this person on ventilators or on a breathing machine as well. By the end of it, the machines were keeping them alive. So it's very unfortunate. And, they are with you in spirit. And I do feel like that I'm seeing a burial, like a coffin or a casket or something like that. Maybe there was a significant part that you played in the funeral. But there's definitely I'm just trying to think of the right word, a significance, quite a big significance, especially with what she was wearing and the clothes that she was in. So let me know about that, okay? Amanda Jane, can I have a past life reading, please? You can. I'm just going to come back to you if that's okay. All right. How are those numbers and those letters and those colors going, guys? All right, so Pam, she was in a car accident recently and trying to get a car. Okay, all right. So when I'm going through my readings, I don't always remember specifically what I've said for each person because there's so many of them. So if you can just help the blondie out here and give me some sort of idea of that I'm on the right path, and otherwise I won't realize it. Andy Wilson, specifically myself and my husband's health. I don't read on health, unfortunately. I'm not a doctor nor a lawyer, so I don't have the credibility to be able to read on those two things. If I can help with anything else, let me know. Okay, we got here Christy Johnson. Hello, darling. Thank you for joining. We got here Suzanne O'Neil. Am I on the right path? I do believe that you are, but there's a lot of decisions that you've made that haven't been the best, which has kind of guided you and molded you into who you are today. So without the light, there's no dark. Without the dark, there's no light. There has to be some sort of balance. And I feel that whilst you might not feel that you're in the right position now, you might not feel that you're in the right, taking the right progress, taking the right path. You are. It's just that you're going to be in about 5 to 6 years' time in a very different situation, being able to look back and go, man, I'm really proud of where I've been. So that even if it's stupid decisions, it's molded you into who you are. So I do offer private readings, guys, as well. If you guys wanted to even have just a chit chat, that's no big deal at all. Sorry, that's my little staffy going mental, my karma. But yeah, so like, share, and love my video and my page, please. Shaggy Lee. Everyone was flat out. Yeah, 100% we were. We're very busy. Mandy, thanks. Makes sense. I have to find positives. You're correct. I have been caught up on all the stress of what's going on in the world. No, I'm not going to get into what I believe with that because I'll be here all night gallivanting on things that are irrelevant. All right. So, Bridget, hanging in there. What's going on, girl? Talk to us. Talk to us. Okay. I'm going to go over down to here to Nikki. It says, yes, a lot of what you have said, I do see stuff before it happens in my dreams. My mum, dad's, and grandpa's cousin's death before they happen, and I've been put through a rough separation of a 15-year marriage and don't trust no one and trying to get all toxic people out of my life. They stress me, and I'm still trying to be positive and had a lot of deaths in the family and friends. My daughter getting shot and leg amputated, and now she's pregnant. But wow, well, what a beautiful outcome to that. But keeping positive as much as possible, but it's hard with no support. Thanks so much. Look, I say this with love. You are the support, and I know that that's hard because when you are the supportive person, it's hard for people to talk, it's hard for us to talk. But I feel that God's given you the ability to be the one to take care of your family, and there's a reason for that. Okay. What have we got here? Understandable love. I should have known that. All good, darling. No dramas. Mila, hello. How are you? I'm good. Still recovering after the Easter show. That was very chaotic. I think it was like 90,000 people went the first day I was there. So, and that was like 4 or 5 days in already. Okay. Hi, beautiful. Hope you've been well. Just to say hi. You look amazing tonight. Thank you. Not much has changed for me. Fingers crossed. I hear the outcome. Stop waiting for it to happen, Tegan. It will happen when it's ready. It will happen. Just do you. And I said that when I first read for you. I do remember telling you that. If you wait for it, it's going to continue to just not appear in front of you. Okay. Will she get another car through insurance? Sorry, sweetie. Yeah, look, I do feel that she will, but I don't feel, was she at fault? Because I feel that obviously not deliberately crashing the car, but I do feel like that there was some sort of fault on her behalf. Then that could be what might stop it, and there might not be a fluent or a successful outcome the first time, but I do feel that once technicalities get involved, she will, yeah. Suzanne O'Neil, thank you, babe. Makes total sense. Fantastic. Cool. Make sure you like, share, and love my page, please. That would be great. Mandy, what will happen to Mum and I? We have a shocking relationship. That I can relate with. I haven't had the best relationship with my parentals growing up. And the best thing that I can recommend is realize that you can choose your family, but you cannot choose your relatives. That's the best thing that I can recommend for people, is that you can choose your family, but you can't choose your relatives. And a lot of us, it's a very common thing to not have a good relationship, because I feel like you, Mandy, are the black sheep of the family. I feel like you're the black sheep of the family, so you never kind of fit into the family. You're always left out. So I understand that. And I feel that if you have the knowledge that you've done everything that you can and you're doing everything that you can, then there's nothing else that you can do. You know what I mean? So here, anything on my social surroundings? Yes, you've got a bit of deceit going on around you when it comes to two girlfriends. I feel like there's two girlfriends or a friend around you that is not the best for you to be around, and I feel that they're quite draining financially on you. When I say that, it's not exactly obvious to you at the moment, but I feel like the red flags are starting to appear. Okay. Yes, the black sheep. Candace, anything for me on love? I'm so confused. Yeah, look, I feel straight up, this is just what my intuition says, and I'm going to shuffle some cards to hopefully back that up. But I feel that you're giving more effort into a relationship that you're not getting back. All right, let me just see what these say. So just be careful with how much you're giving without getting it back. Okay, I don't feel like the commitment's there. I'll leave it at that for that, but I'll get the cards to validate that. But you're feeling very lost, and you just want to have a bit of hope. You just want to know that everything's going to be okay, things aren't going to change, and your whole world's not going to crumble. Unfortunately, we can't always get that, always get that security. The next card you've got here is the Judgment card. You're being lied to, and I feel that you need to be direct with how things are, being told to you, because I feel like there's a lot of gaslighting going on. When I say gaslighting, I mean there's a lot of, what gaslighting is, right? You're being made to question your own reality, and there's no need for that. Okay. All right. So how are the numbers and the letters and the colors going, guys? Come on. Who wants a free reading? Okay. So the next card you've got here again is toxicity. All right. Because there's a toxic behavior being enabled a lot of the time around you as well. And I feel that you're so trusting that you're not willing to accept it, if that makes sense. But in saying that, you're nurturing a bush of poisonous raspberries. You need to not do that, if that makes sense. And you're not doing it intentionally. I don't feel you're doing it intentionally at all. I just feel that there's a lot of, you're very trusting, and you want to be able to tell, see yourself in people, but not everybody is you. Okay. You got the Sun for your last card though. And the Sun is a very, very good sign. The Sun is actually, fruition. It's nourishment. It's energy. It's everything that you could possibly want in this person. And I feel like there's going to be another person coming. There's going to be another person that's going to be around you. And I feel like that this person's going to give you everything that the person that you're with now, or the person that you were with, make them look like nothing. You know what I mean? They're going to be, you're not even going to think of them. So take these lessons, learn these red flags, and make sure that you keep it in the back of your mind, especially when it comes to any sort of relationship or friendship. Okay. I hope that helps, Candace. Much love, darling. Candy, validation. The red flags have been appearing. I just didn't want it to be true. Thank you so much for being you. And thanks, Andy. I hope it helps, darling. All right. So we got Candace. Thank you. You're welcome. What did I have written down? Oh, 1 second. We got, come on, guys. Stop guessing. Use that intuition. Stop guessing and use that intuition. I won't be on for too long. I've got to go get Harley from work soon. Misty, hey girl, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like, love, and share my video and my page. Tag your friends and make sure they get a reading as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much else to say. But how's everybody been? Mary, I don't have Facebook. Okay, well then ask your question on the comment section. That's fine. And I can answer it from there. Okay? I can answer it from there. Okay, there's 2 colors and a number. 2 colors and a number. And I'll sit here and I'll wait, because someone's going to get it right. I know it. I'll manifest it. All right, so will I stay at my new house and settle here? I don't feel like you're going to, no. Be honest, I don't feel like you're going to. And I feel like there's going to be something dishonestly done, or just plans are suddenly going to change, and you're going to have to think about other options, if that makes sense. Okay, so getting closer. But I'll let you guys know when you do get all 3 of them. I'm not going to do, oh yeah, we got that one correct, because I'm just stuffing myself up. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for you, Wendy, and see what these ones say. If anybody has any questions, then let me know. Validations would be great because I know a lot of you just get the readings and piss off onto off somewhere else. Okay, so Wendy, you need to stand your ground, which goes back to this house thing that I was telling you about. I feel that there's going to be some sort of upheaval, not upheaval. That's a really bad choice of words, but more like a disagreement because things aren't going to be done the way they should be. Okay, and I feel that in saying that, there's you're going to learn to really have a backbone with this. And I feel that you very much do, but I feel like this is going to be a bit more of a oomph to get there. Okay, so pull another one. If anybody wants to know anything, that would be no dramas at all. Just let me know on the comment section here. And we've got, so also you've got shadow. So I'll leave it at that. And I feel like that there's a lot that you're dealing with at the moment that are going to, it's come to the surface, especially if you're not wanting to deal with it. Okay. As I said, I do past life readings as well as private readings. Anything and everything except legal and health. Okay. Mandy, is my dad okay? He passed almost 2 years ago. He was the only one I got on with. Okay. So your dad is straight up, the energy that I have got for him is a very warm, loving, nurturing person that's quite protective and fierce. And it was like, to get past that tough exterior, you either had to be his family, his wife, or his friends. But people would find him quite intimidating in the street. And I feel that he was someone that had very much a high resonating energy to you. And that's why you were able to get along so well, especially if you didn't have any sort of bond with your family and you were able to bond with him. That's going to always be with you. And it'll continue on in the spiritual world. It's not always going to just be limited to the material world and the physical realm. Okay. He is with you. And I feel that there's, who drives the Pajero? There's like like a four-wheel drive or something that's maybe like a Jeep or a four-wheel drive, or if you're in Australia or whatever country you're in, the equivalent to that he might have even had. But I'm saying a beach, perhaps maybe he used to live on a beach where he used to go sand dune driving. But there's something that you guys used to do when you were younger, and that used to be a lot of fun. It kind of used to get your adrenaline going. So let me know again if that was for you. Not quite, girl. Thanks again. So we've got a daughter appointment already, walk in the shower for her. Thanks, really appreciate you. No worries, girl. Thank you for the validation. Even if it's a thank you. Thank you, Bree. That fits exactly with what's going on. Good. I'm glad that does. Andy, so happy I could tune in. I have to get my daughters up for school. Have a lovely day, dear. Have a good one, darling. Stay safe. Enjoy the heat because we're getting the cold. Oh, gosh. So as I said, validations would be great because I know a lot of people just get the readings and leave. So might just see what I can do to change the settings on that. Get my tech friends. Come on, guys. No one's claimed my free reading, my free half-an-hour reading yet. Mandy, thanks so much. That has been amazing. Give me some more detail than that, guys. Come on, stop being so stingy. Oh, gosh. All right, so I've also got my Starseed cards and my Oracle cards as well. So I'm always using these ones. I've used every single deck that I've had at the Easter show. Every single deck. I might actually grab these other decks. Give me a second. All right, so we got this one here. I love this card. I love this deck. It's awesome. This is one of my favorites here. And by the time I'm finished with the love, I'm going to have about 300 cards. So we've got here. All right. Okay, I had a thanks so much. Okay, we got here. All right, I'm just going to go to Christy, and then I'm going to go jump back up again. Okay. As I said, any specific question, then let me know. But Christy, so the first card you've got here is the Messenger, serious energy in bringing harmony and peace and balance. And I feel like that's something that you're lacking at this current stage, but you're trying to bring, which is really good that you're conscious of that. You're trying to pull yourself up on when you're not exactly doing those things. But you're thinking of the big picture. And I feel that you're quite spiritual. Okay, you got the Pleiades, energy. You've got visionary and inspired ideas. You've got a lot of things that you can offer the world, but you just don't. Why not? You've got so much that you could offer the world. And it's awesome that you've got so many gifts and talents, but you just need to wake up to them, girlfriend. Wake up to them because you've got so much to do here. Honestly. What else have we got here? All right, so you've got here as well, portal. Okay. Doors are opening, you decide rewards. This is a wild card, so it can go either way. Okay. So that's what Spirit has for you, okay? I will actually pull one more for you because that's just what I feel I should do. All right, so you've also got double mission, light worker starseed. You just got to serve the world by just being you. You are unintentionally, whether you realize it or not, just by being alive on the planet, raising its vibration. Just being around people that aren't coping very well, or just being around people. Have you ever noticed that if you're around people that aren't in exactly a happy mood, you're able to lift their mood quite easily? Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. Unplug the charger. There you go. Sorry, guys. How unprofessional, my bad. All right, we got here. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, and I hope that this resonates to your galactic self. All right, what else have we got here? I think mine was resonated with my ex, and that I have to meet someone new. Still early, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Please do, because I like to keep in the loop. That'd be great. All right, Lenny, us readers have, yeah, we do love the meaty, detailed feedback. Whether they do or they do, they don't. All right, so come on, guys. They're not letters or colors or numbers I'd usually pick. So they're very out there. Okay, Deborah, hey, beautiful. See my daughter's telling her. I do, but what? Don't tell her to lower the price. Don't tell her to lower the price. I feel that she needs to keep the price going at the same as what it originally was, because you will find a buyer. It might take a little bit longer because of what you're asking, but I do feel that you will find a buyer. You'll find the right one. You're probably feeling very exhausted because you haven't been able to find the right one, but you will. Okay. Mandy, I'm worried about my son with Down syndrome. Oh, bless his little heart. Oh, of course he'll be fine. Honestly, one thing I have noticed about people like your little boy is that they're just so happy. They're so happy. Like, they are the most beautiful people around, honestly. And I feel that he will be okay. You just need to be there as mum and be as strong as you can, which I know you can be. Okay. No, not that one. Do you have a reading for my son? He's 2 will be. I'm not sure what you mean by that, sweetie. Could you please validate or elaborate? Validation. Never feel like I'm able to share anything when it's not appreciated. Also, my current job is around a lot of negative people. They're energy vampires. Get away from it if you can, or just don't involve yourself. Don't involve yourself. Okay, one of my sons just told us he recently has social anxiety. He will be okay and get better in this regard. Like, he will. He needs to stop. Like, I know what it's like with overthinking things, and when I say overthinking things, it's constant. And that leads to social anxiety. It leads to a lot of things where it comes, you're not actually brave enough to go outside. He just needs to work through it. Make sure that he's topped up on his vitamins, because I feel like even, deficiencies in zinc and, selenium and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm not talking about COVID, guys, I promise. But I feel like a lot of those vitamins that he's deficient in will actually play a crucial role, because my little boy, he has breakdowns because he's got autism. I've got him on these vitamins and he's a totally different kid. So a bit of advice there. Hopefully that helps. Not yet. No, not that one. Okay, your son's about to be 3. I don't feel comfortable reading on someone that young, if that's cool. Like, I mean, I can, but probably just because of his age, I'd rather do it in private, if that's okay. All right. Can you pull a card for me? Any messages from mum? She had a very beautiful smell around her kitchen, and I feel like around her kitchen there was flowers or a rose bush, and that it would always be around a very distinct, predominant smell. It was very beautiful. It was almost smell like jasmine in the summertime. That sounds so cliche, but you know what I'm trying to say. It would almost, like, I'm seeing like a window with no fly screen that actually is right there next to the bush. You'd be a sucker for bees, but I feel like that there was almost like an oven next to the door, and not oven next to the door, oven next to the window, and that was kind of where pies and desserts and all the magic would happen, if that makes sense. And I feel like that there was something that she'd grow in her garden that she'd put in the food, and it would be really, really yummy. So, yeah, I hope that helps. But she is with you every day of the week, and I feel that there's something in the food around you, or there's something you're putting in the food that's not exactly good, that probably need to reevaluate because it's going to make some tummies upset. That's what she's telling me. I know that's crazy, but that's all I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Bree. I don't know what opportunities are coming as I'm 63. We'll keep you informed. Well, that attitude, you're not going to get any opportunities. And it could be opportunities of friendships. It could be opportunities of part-time work. It could be an opportunity for a new car, road trip, traveling. Start paying attention to things around you a bit more, because I feel like you've been given these opportunities already and you haven't really noticed it. Even if they're tiny, but they're still opportunities. Okay. Chloe Gleason. Hey, babe, anything for me? How will the outcome of life be? I'm so stressed at the moment. Stress is not going to help any situation. Let me tell you that much right now. I'm the queen of stressing out. And it's not the situation itself that's stressful, but it's how you respond. So I feel that the outcome is going to be not exactly what you want, but it's going to be on the better end of how things could have turned out. So I hope that helps. Lenny, purple, orange, 12. No, come on, psychics. Lenny, especially you, mate. You should already know what I've got written down. Mandy, yes, he is probably deficient in vitamins. He doesn't eat well. Thanks for the tip. No worries. Honestly, Google it because it'll really help. It will help. I promise you. All right. So, understandable. Hi, Bree. Hi, Bree. Nadia. Hi, everyone. Hello, darling. Andy, thank you. You're very welcome. Can't read your on-screen messages. Very blurry. Get your eyes fixed. No, I'm kidding. I hope everybody can actually read my comments. Hopefully it's not just Lenny that's having an issue. Okay. Thank you. Road trip sounds good, but it keep putting it off. Yep. I'd love to go to a road trip. Sorry, go to a road trip. Do a road trip. Go somewhere nice. I haven't been on one for a long time. May I have a message for this month? Anything in particular you'd like to know? Make sure you do like, share, and love my page and share this video out, guys, as I do also do private readings. I also do mentoring, psychic development, and spiritual awakening as well. So I'm also able to help kind of get you to utilize your abilities, understand more about Starseed, Awakening Starseed, and the galactic families and everything like that, UFOs, all the weird stuff. So that's kind of what I'm into. So may I have messages for this month? Okay, so with you, I feel that you are going to go through a bit of an awakening, my girl. There's things happening around you, and I feel like you're starting to hear things, see things, smell things, know things, sense things that you probably weren't able to before. And it's, the veil between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, it's becoming quite thin. People are starting to see things a lot more that couldn't actually, and it's, it can be pretty full on. All right, so message for this month. You've got a handful of cards that have come out here. Okay, so you've got water your garden, nourishment, take care of yourself. You can't drink from an empty cup. Okay, all paths lead to home. When you see the road, it all leads to the same place. Okay, so don't feel that you're too far away from home. Okay, you're starting to remember your life plan. You're starting to remember your soul purpose here on Earth, and I feel that there's a lot of past lives that you're starting to remember. There's a lot of galactic memories that you're having. If not galactic memories, there's almost like images in your mind of you in outer space or in a different place. Those are memories of your past lives, that all your lives coming together as the one, as we are a multiverse, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, so Nadia, the next card you got here, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. And you've got, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. So you're kind of going on a bit of a crash course, I feel, with your path at the moment. You need to just hang in there and just know that where you are is exactly where you need to be. Hope that helps. I'm going to have to jump off in about 15 minutes, guys. So come on, get your colors, get your numbers, and get your questions in before I have to go. But yeah. It's good to be up here with you guys. What have we got here? Pull a card. Nope. Hey, Bree, thank you. All right, so all the way down here. Well, on my back. Okay. All right, thank you. Also, the relationship. Do you have anything for me? I'm so confused. I feel like that you're confused about how you feel about him based on how he's behaving, and I feel that there's no communication. There is on one end, but not on the other. And when there's communication barriers on, if not one, but both, things aren't going to work. I need you to start paying attention to how you're saying things in him too. And if he's not willing to communicate and meet you halfway, then it's not going to work, Dal. Okay. Nadia, love. I think I already read for you. Okay. I think I need your help. So glad I found you tonight. Well, if you need me to, look, we can have a session, or you can just chat to me if you need to. I'm a friend to everyone. Don't be a stranger. Will I end up teaching summer school, this transition job? Yeah. So, Is there another school that's not summer school? If it's not summer school, but it's another type of thing that you can do, but in a different holiday, if that makes sense, then that would be what you're doing. Maybe Christmas. I don't know how it works over there with where you are, but summer school. There wouldn't be a winter school or an autumn school, but I suppose it would be kind of in that category, if that makes sense. So it might not be a full-time basis, but it will be on like at least a permanent casual basis. Okay, Mandy, Lenny. No, I don't work best with direct questions. I can answer. I get general all the time. So yeah, as I said before, Lenny and everybody else, if you guys would like a specific question for a specific answer, that's fine. But general and love are the two that I've been doing for the last year straight. So I'm just a little bit, come on, give me something else. All right, so Nadia, okay, thank you so much. You're welcome, my girl. I hope you enjoy. Kat Mitchell, any messages for me regarding my relationship? Thanks. Okay, the wheels are going, but the car's not. I feel that there's denial when it comes to what's going on in the relationship and how things are. Communication needs to have some sort of leeway. You got to be, people can hear you, but they're not going to listen. You can talk to someone all you want, but unless they're on the same frequency, they're not going to hear a word you're saying. That's all I can say. So unless he's willing to ascend with you, then things aren't going to be easy. Okay. All right. So Nadia, God bless you. God bless you too, sweet girl. Wendy, red, yellow, no. No. I'll have to go through again, but if I find a winner, then I'll let you guys know. But will my third son, Oliver, be okay? He just started uni. Yes, but he's going to struggle because I feel like that he's starting to feel like he's overfaced himself with something too big, or he's bitten off more than he can handle. He just needs to sit tight and deal with it because he's in there now. And I feel that there's, if he can't finish it, then he's going to give it his best shot. But if that does happen, there are other things that he can do. It just wasn't meant to work out. Okay. All right, so we've got Chloe Gleason. Oh my God, you're amazing. Thank you. I'm a special education teacher with summer school just for 3 weeks in June. Yeah, look, okay. So look, I'm not too sure about summer school and all that kind of stuff, so I'm not really going to comment on something like that, but I do feel that you will not be able to work the entire 21 days. I feel like there will be maybe half, if that makes sense. I know that sucks, but it's just unfortunately what's on the cards for you at the moment. Shalisa, how are you? I would love anything you have for me, please. I'm just going to pull some of these cards because I don't use them very often. And I'm getting bored with my other ones. I need new cards, I think. I should start making my own tarot cards. What would you guys do if I, started making my own cards? That'd be pretty cool, I think. Make my own cards. Okay, what have we got here? So, Shalisa, the first card I have for you here is Earth, learning how to be human in a world that is not but fit in. So that can be a difficult task, especially when you're the black sheep of the family, okay? You're not for everybody. You're not here to please everybody. You're here to trigger, that sounded really bad. You're here to trigger people so that you can help them heal, okay? When a healer comes to Earth, it's to help heal others by healing themselves first, okay? And when that does happen, you do trigger others. You do trigger other people because they don't like what they're saying because it reflects back to them what they need to heal, okay? So I'll see what else there is here for you. All right, so we've got 2 more cards that fell out for you. Okay, so child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. You're very intuitive. You're very, very, very intuitive, and you're very clever, especially when it comes to being able to pick up things before they happen, being able to pick up energies in the room. All right, stop doubting yourself because you have a lot more of an ability than you realize. Okay, so what have we got here? One more, Shalisa. We the Hathor was deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. Okay, so just keep going on the way you are. You're here as a light worker. You're here as a healer. You're here as a starseed. You're here as a being that is here to help lift the vibration of the planet. You're here to do that. Okay, so just keep going on with what you're doing. You're doing fine, girl. I promise you. Okay, blue, pink, and 9. Nope, no one's gotten it. No one's gotten it yet. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. For those 3 weeks, I will have Fridays off. Well, that makes a lot of sense then, doesn't it? Kat Mitchell, thanks, Bree. I will take this into consideration. It's all you can do. Take what I'm saying at face value. I'm a psychic at the end of the day. I don't want you to base your life decisions based on what I'm saying. I'm just here to give you some advice. Okay? Shalisa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Is anything from Andrew Hun? Been missing him so much lately, and I can't feel him around like I used to. Look, he's there, but I feel like because of the desperation and the emotional build-up that you're having because you feel that you're not seeing him there is why he's not showing up to you often. And I feel that you're expecting to see him in your dreams or wanting to see him in such close contact. It's not going to happen. You need to figure out your clear senses. You know, those are what's going to tell you if he's around. Okay, and he's always around. He's always around. Forgive that. My dog's just dreaming and twitching. So forgive me. Forgive him. Shirley South, glad you're feeling better after COVID. Oh, I'm feeling so much better after COVID. That was scary. Moving on past that, though, it's been over a month now, and I'm healthier than ever, put it that way, except for my foot. My foot's okay, but yeah, we'll get there. All right, guys, come on. You've got about 10 minutes left before I'm jumping off, so you've all said the same thing, but they're not actually what I have written down. No. I'm gonna have to go through this, and if I do find a winner, I'm gonna put it up on my page. As I said, we've got 10 minutes left. Any validations, any comments, any questions you'd like to know? Even if you just want to have a chit chat, if you're not coping too well, just say, yeah, I'm not coping. I need to talk. No bullying or negative responses or behavior will be tolerated on my lives because I just don't. Yeah, I don't deal with it. You'll be banned immediately and comments will be deleted, as I say every live. Okay, guys. No. Come on. Okay, Mandy, my mum has COVID right now. She is freaking out. Will she be okay? Yes, she will be fine, but just make sure that she go get her some selenium and some zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C. I promise you, if you've got selenium and zinc in your cells, they're healthy cells. It can't hijack your cells and it can't replicate. So if it actually tries to invade a cell that's healthy, it will actually deactivate the virus, as I've said. So COVID is a scary thing to have, especially if you have not been taking any vitamins or eating properly. It will invade your body and destroy you. It'll chew you up and spit you out. If you're lacking anything or lacking the vitamins and you're deficient in that area. Okay. So just stay calm and make sure that she keeps her fluids up. Make sure that on day 5 you keep an eye on her as well, because day 5 to day 10 is actually where it's going to. But vitamin C is what saved my little boy and myself. Ow. So, yeah, it's very worthwhile looking into because I wouldn't be sitting here talking about it if I didn't believe in it. In a paid reading, you can see a white house at any time. In a paid reading, you can see a white house. I'm not too sure what you mean there, Deb. Can you please elaborate, darling? Okay, selenium. I don't have it. Okay, go to the chemist. It's selenium SE. That's the real protection. That's where the real protection lies. If you can't get the selenium, at least get the zinc and everything else that you can, the magnesium and all that kind of stuff, because the vitamin D will actually stop her lungs from having a serious reaction to the virus. It's not exactly the virus that kills you or gives you a severe reaction, but it's the body's immune system, and it will stop that. Selenium and vitamin D are actually used in hospitals to treat critically ill patients with COVID-19. So hope that helps. If you need to talk to me about it, message me afterwards. I'll be happy to help. I'm always happy to talk about my vitamins. But yeah. Okay, well, I'm actually going to jetto off, I think, because I've got to go get my partner soon from work, but I'll be back probably tomorrow or the next day or next week, whenever I can get on next. You know me, I'm spontaneous, but thank you all for your love and support, and thank you for coming to view me. And as I said, love it and share this video and the live and the page so I can get some more likes on that. Had a paid reading. Could you see us buying a bigger home? Yeah, you had a paid reading with who, Deb? I'm not really too sure what you're talking about here. Okay, you be a bit more specific. Was it with me? But 3 months. 3 months. Interesting question. If my life gets deleted for this, then I will. And if I get put in Facebook jail, then if I disappear, then you know where I've been. But selenium is not talked about in the media because you don't. It's the vaccination. You're still going to get the vaccination. People are still getting sick, even if they're deficient in the vitamins. It's not mentioned in the media because people it's not something that they really want the public to know. That's just my opinion. Think of me as a conspiracy theorist, but that's just my opinion, okay? Okay, you had a paid reading with me, okay, about a White House. Give it about 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. That was what I said before, okay? All right, so I'm going to love you guys and leave you guys, but thank you for joining me, and I will catch you on the flip side.